September 5th here on Okie Country 101.7. Dr. Jim Baker joins us this morning. It's 8:30 right now. Time for a Wellness Wednesday with Muskogee Wellness Initiative. Glad you're here this morning. How are you?
Doing very well. Doing very well.
Well, what is the latest with the Muskogee Wellness Initiative? I know we want to be well, and that's kind of in the name. Muskogee Wellness. That's what it's all about, and you guys are out funding projects, taking care of things that will all make us a little, hopefully, weller or gooder, better, as a lot of people may say around here.
Healthier.
That's right.
We push for the state initiatives of Eat Better, Move More, Be Tobacco Free, and each of our initiatives usually is to target one of those areas. Presently, we're focusing on nutrition, and we've had a lot of interest in community gardens. Right. And our community gardens have expanded from Spalding and Chandler Park, Civitan Park, and out to some of the schools. And Whittier Elementary School has now taken this on. Ben Franklin Elementary School has taken it on. And so one of our most recent grants that we received from the Tobacco Settlement, or TSET, focused on being able to expand our community gardens. So we've used some of the grant money to reach out to some of the churches and schools. And so
now, what if somebody wanted to reach out and say, hey, we're all about a community garden? Could they make contact with you guys?
Yeah, absolutely. I've got a number here through the Muskogee County Health Department, 918-683-0321, and ask for Barb, and she'll put you on a list. And right now, believe it or not, our spots are so popular, we've got 8 out of 10 that we planned to fund already committed. So we've got Grace Episcopal Church, Little Rose Baptist Church, Christ Kingdom Village Church, St. Mark's Baptist Church, Eastside Community Church, Faith Baptist Love, Harvest Ministries, and Cherokee Elementary.
Right.
Now, some of these are overwhelmed at the prospects of starting a garden, and so we've offered them just to start with baby steps and do a fruit tree or something along those lines to start with. But
now, what is a community garden for anyone that has never heard of this? I've heard a lot about it, read a lot about it.
Well, it can take on several different aspects. We have those around the city right now that are patrons will come in, commit to a garden, they'll weed, they will water, they will plant seeds, and they will harvest, and they are taking ownership, and they want to harvest their own.
Now, how big are some of these projects that we have going right now?
Well, we have ones at Spalding and Civitan that may have 20 to 30 beds in them, and each of those beds is 4 feet by 16 feet long.
Wow. Where is it located at Spalding? Because I haven't seen that. I have to go over there and check it out.
It's Spalding Park has taken on some new property. So you go beyond the pool, you head straight back all the way to a pond, and then you turn right. And you have to go actually what we would consider to be out of the old park and into the new park. And if you'll keep on going, and it's moved to the west side of Spalding on that L, it actually is in a neighborhood there. But
nice. No, I love it. Yeah. It's just all about what you're actually doing with the land. And so you have several people then participating. You're basically giving people in that neighborhood a place to plant.
Absolutely.
And encouraging them to do it. Are you giving them tools to do it as well?
Well, we are looking at that with our grant money. We're probably going to do something along of steel rakes and trowels for them to start with. And basically that's all you need, because most of the soil that we're going to bring into these gardens is already garden soil, topsoil, and compost mixture.
Right.
So you've got a little bit of mulch in there too. And so it's all mixed up for them. So when they plant that in there, they don't need to come out with a rototill and a trowel. Basically, it's just a rototill and a shovel. It's basically a trowel in the ground, and plant your plants or use your seeds.
That's awesome. What kind of things do you think are growing? You were telling me before we went on the air that there's lettuce being grown.
Surprisingly, you'd think in 100-degree temperature there's no way that lettuce would come up, but some of the lettuce that went to seed from the spring is sprouting up now, and of course the water that we're getting right now in this unusual June, July, August has been phenomenal. So it's been a changing year for a lot of the gardens now. I know it's tough on some of the farmers that may have had compromise with their corn crops, but we're doing very well in some of the crops. So
I tell you, I love growing my own stuff. It's just nothing better. You know where it comes from? And it just seems to taste so much better, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
So they can call 918-683-0321 if they want to be one of the sites, or at least look into it.
Get on the list and ask for Barb, and we'd love to meet with you at some point in time and talk about it. And we've got collaboration with the Oklahoma State Ag Association, and so we're able to get master gardeners assigned to
Nice.
your areas to answer all your questions.
Very nice. You got to love that. Well, thanks for
Absolutely.
coming in, Dr.
You bet,
Baker.
you bet.
Anything else you want to talk about, Muskogee Wellness Initiative?
Well, I always like to go over our calendar, and of course we work with the city of Muskogee Parks and Recreation with this. We're offering right now Pilates in the Park for one more time, Honor Heights Pavilion, Thursday, August 6th, 5:30 to 6:15. So that'll be tomorrow, I think tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And then lastly is we're continuing the Against the Flow, and Muskogee Wellness Foundation has stepped up and paid for the lifeguards and some of the pool time out there on the Lazy River against the flow. So you're actually walking against the current of the Lazy River, so you don't get the 100-degree temperature doesn't affect you if you're in the water there.
Right.
Tuesday, August 11th and August 18th, and that'll be 6:15 to 7:15.
How fun that is. I've been seeing that, but I haven't done it yet. I got to come out and join you guys.
That'd
be a
be
lot
excellent.
of fun. It's a great exercise.
Yeah.
I've done it with my kids, but I just want to do it by myself. That would be so odd. Or with others, obviously. It's 8:36 with Cliff and Katie, the Fun Country Morning Show. Thank you, Dr. Baker, for joining us this morning. And next week, they'll be back. The Muskogee Wellness Initiative, a Wellness Wednesday on Okie Country 101.7.